Hi, everybody. Good evening. So I went to a wedding in West Virginia last month, and during the ceremony, the Justice of the Peace said that he had married 25 people. So didn't want to cause him any trouble, but shouldn't have that been an even number? Found out today that that couple sadly decided to end their marriage. But you know what? They're not hateful to each other. They still love each other as cousins. Newlyweds always look so happy on their wedding day. So happy, don't they? My grandpa was happy like that 7 times. Yes, 7 times. I think he might have been better off by saying I don't than saying I do. I enjoyed being married. Really, I did. I was married for 28 years, just not to the same woman. Religious folks tried to help us out, told us that all marriages are made in heaven. But yeah, God created the plague too. The old lady next door, she tried to tell us that marriage is like a walk in the park. And I thought about it and I said, yeah, like a Halloween scream park. I went to marriage counseling with my first wife. Thought it would help out. About an hour into the counseling session, counselor goes up to her, grabs her hand, down on his knees, looks into her eyes and tells her, "You are wonderful. You are beautiful. You are the most kind woman I know." Then he kind of looks over at me and he says, "You see that? See how happy she is? You think you can make this happen for her every week, 3 times a week?" So I thought about it for a second and said, "Well, you know what? I sure can. I can have her here on Mondays and Tuesdays, but not Fridays because that's my golf day." Sometimes things they just go over my head. I think because a couple of years ago when we were living in the trailer park, that tornado came through and just tore the roof right up over my head. My second wife, well, she was my best friend for so many years. One day we got drunk. I mean, really drunk, and we got married. I mean, like there wasn't anything better to do. We had rules in our marriage, but we had one extremely important rule. And that number one rule was that no matter what, we would never yell at each other. And that worked fine until one night our house caught on fire. I'm happy to report that her recovery continues to go well. That marriage, well, that turned sour over some time because it revealed we had many differences. One of which was I like my things rare and not well done. My fault that both of my marriages didn't work out. That's what my exes said. My marriages went through some phases. First, there was flirtation. Then there was incorporation. Then there was gratification. That kind of led to irritation. Then it moved on to frustration. And then finally, litigation. There are like 3.9 billion women in this world. And I happen to choose these 2 women to spend my life and my money with. Were my odds really that bad? Please don't ever take me to Vegas. Those marriages taught me some important lessons for the next time because they say 3rd time's a charm. So if you want to change the world around you, well, you got to do it before you get married. Because once you're married, you'd be lucky if you can change the TV channel. When you're wrong, guys, when you're wrong, just admit it. Because when you're right, you just need to shut up. Trust me, that's the best advice I can give you there. If you want your wife to listen to you, here's what you do. Talk to another woman, because I guarantee you, she'll be all yours. The most effective way to remember your anniversary, forget it just one time, because I guarantee you, she'll make sure you never forget it again. But the absolute best lesson, and I mean the best lesson that I learned over the course of those marriages are the 5 most essential words for a wonderful marriage. Yes, dear, you are right. Remember, marriage can be a life sentence. So can murder. You can't get parole, but you can get divorced. Unless you hit the lottery, you're going to want to remarry your wife. Yes, you are. You're going to want to remarry your ex-wife until she figures out you're only after your money. Marriages can be the best or worst cards you've ever been dealt. You could get a queen of hearts or a queen of diamonds, but you might also be left wishing for a club, any club. So good luck. Thank you all.
All right.